Bienvenidos a Texas Academy of English, clases de inglés, Level 2, Present versus Past, con la maestra Dina Martínez. Vamos a la primera página. Esta página va a tener puros verbos irregulares. Vamos a practicar el presente y luego el pasado. ¿Listos? Number 1. I am an English student. Otra vez. I am an English student. La que sigue. I was an English student last year. I was an English student last year. Otra vez las dos. I am an English student. I was an English student last year. Number 2. We are English students. We are English students. El pasado, we were English students last year. We were English students last year. Las dos oraciones. We are English students. We were English students last year. Number 3. He is an English student. Otra vez. He is an English student. El pasado. He was an English student last year. He was an English student last year. Otra vez las dos oraciones. He is an English student. He was an English student last year. Number 4. I become nervous in class. I become nervous in class. Pasado. I became nervous in class. I became nervous in class. Las dos oraciones. I become nervous in class. I became nervous in class. Number 5. We begin class at 9 a.m. Otra vez. We begin class at 9 a.m. Pasado. We began class at 9 a.m. We began class at 9 a.m. Las dos. We began class at 9 a.m. We began class at 9 a.m. Muy bien. Number 6. You buy a new car every year. You buy a new car every year. You bought a new car yesterday. You bought a new car yesterday. Las dos. You buy a new car every year. You bought a new car yesterday. 7. They drink a lot of milk. Otra vez. They drink a lot of milk. Pasado. They drank a lot of milk yesterday. They drank a lot of milk yesterday. Las dos. They drink a lot of milk. They drank a lot of milk yesterday. Number 8. He drives to work every day. He drives to work every day. Pasado. He drove to work last week. He drove to work last week. Las dos. He drives to work every day. He drove to work last week. Las dos. He drives to work every day. He drove to work last week. Muy bien. Acuerden, tengan que pronunciar el consonante final de las palabras. Y yo exagero un poquito para que tomen nota. Vamos a la 8, a la 9. She eats cheese all the time. She eats cheese all the time. Otra vez. She eats cheese all the time. She es sh. Y el queso es chi. El pasado. She ate cheese last night. She ate cheese last night. Las dos oraciones. She eats cheese all the time. She ate cheese last night. Number 10. I always feed my dog. I always feed my dog. I fed my dog an hour ago. I fed my dog an hour ago. Las dos. I always feed my dog. I fed my dog an hour ago. Muy bien, vamos a leer de 1 a 10 antes de llegar a la siguiente página. I am an English student. I was an English student last year. We are English students. We were English students last year. He is an English student. He was an English student last year. I become nervous in class. I became nervous in class. We began class at 9 a.m. We began class at 9 a.m. You buy a new car every year. You bought a new car yesterday. They drink a lot of milk. They drank a lot of milk yesterday. He drives to work every day. He drove to work last week. She eats cheese all the time. She ate cheese last night. I always feed my dog. I fed my dog an hour ago. Excellent. Next page. We work every weekend. Pasado. We worked last week. And worked. Esa E de este. Entonces tienen que pronunciar R-K-I-T. ¿Listos? Otra vez la 11. We work every weekend. We worked last week. Number 12. You wait for the bus daily. You waited for the bus last week. Again. You wait for the bus daily. You waited for the bus last week. Number 13. They sometimes plant flowers. They planted flowers last spring. Otra vez. They sometimes plant flowers. They planted flowers last spring. 14. He plays soccer every Saturday. He played soccer last Saturday. Otra vez. He plays soccer every Saturday. He played soccer last Saturday. 15. She needs furniture. She needed furniture. Otra vez. She needs furniture. She needed furniture. 16. It looks clean. It looked clean. Repeat. It looks clean. It looked clean. 17. I plan wedding parties. I planned wedding parties last year. Again. I plan wedding parties. I planned wedding parties last year. 18. We cry at the movies. We cried at the movies yesterday. Again, we cry at the movies. We cried at the movies yesterday. 19. They shop at Fiesta. They shopped at Fiesta yesterday. 19. They shop at Fiesta. They shopped at Fiesta yesterday. Shopped. Shopped. 20. He wants some milk. He wanted some milk. He wants milk. He wanted milk. 21. She never paints houses. She never painted houses. One more. She never paints houses. She never painted houses. Very good. Until the next class. Thank you.